According to the book Pick 3 by Randy Zuckerberg, former marketing head of Facebook, you can focus on only 3 things out of 5. That is work, family, friends, fitness, and sleep. So if you decided to spend time on studies, sleep, and fitness, you won't be able to make time for Netflix or friends and family. Now, YouTube is filled with a lot of self-help advice and video essays to kickstart your 2020, but we are not here for that. Rather, we'll be talking about ideas that we personally use at TechWiser and has stood the test of time. So in our context, we'll talk about fitness, work, and sleep, and how to use tech to turn them into a habit. So this is Prateek from TechWiser.com, and let's get started. When it comes to exercise, most people think of a fit body. However, the biggest reason to exercise is a healthy brain. According to the John Ratey book Spark, exercise is the single most powerful tool available to optimize the brain. Studies have shown that exercise can help us cope with stress, ADHD, and can improve our ability to focus and to learn new things. I exercise because it makes me efficient at work, and it doesn't have to be hitting the gym. Any kind of physical activity that you enjoy is exercise. For example, I usually run and Mrinal prefers swimming. For others, it can be playing a sport, cycling, or even brisk walking. Now, one of my favorite things that will get you into exercise is fitness bands. I've been using the Amazfit Bip for quite a long time, and the primary reason is the standalone GPS tracker. But here's the legit part, the activity reminder. I work a lot on the computer and sitting for hours is not good for your posture. So like every fitness band, this has an activity reminder which pushes me to be active every hour. And just to show you the drawbacks of this sedentary lifestyle, you're born with a J-shaped spine and you end up with an S-shaped one. Overall, the bigger picture here is to pick a physical exercise that works for you. Could be lifting weights, cycling, running, walking, playing a sport, anything that works for you, and use the relevant tech app to track it and keep yourself motivated. Now, when it comes to sleep, you might have heard most successful people claim they sleep 5 hours a day, but there is still ambiguity amongst the fact how many hours should you actually sleep. According to the popular author and scientist Matthew Walker,
there is an adaptive balance to be struck between wakefulness and sleep. In humans, that appears to be around 16 hours of total wakefulness and around 8 hours of total sleep for an average adult.
So to get that proper 8 hours of sleep, foremost, I started tracking my sleep. The fitness band helps in that case. Next, I gave up on media consumption and most of my smartphone usage. For that, I use Google's native digital well-being app wherein I can provide app limits. So when that is reached, you cannot use the app until the next day. Additionally, I use the DND mode quite a lot while I'm working, so I'm not distracted by those WhatsApp notifications. Moreover, I made a rule to not use my phone an hour before going to bed. And to deal with that, I read from a Kindle or a physical book. You can also use Audible, which is a fantastic book source, and Mrinal recommends it every now and then. The point is, we avoid the smartphone's blue light before going to bed. The blue light coming up from your smartphone messes up your circadian rhythm and causes those random incomplete sleep patterns. So the third thing to focus is work, and in our context, we'll take it as learning a skill. And disclaimer, don't learn it from YouTube, Reddit comments, podcasts, or Twitter. Yeah, the flip side of these platforms are that the information is pretty concise and surface level. It might be good in order to create an opinion and win a battle in the comment section, but you're not gaining any knowledge out of it. For that, you have to read books. As you would already know, Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, is quite passionate about reading. You can visit thegatesnotes.com to know about the books he read and his review on those. But as a popular convention, you have always been taught to pick up a book or read a newspaper every morning. This is how you read. But nah, that's not the only way you read. We here at TechWiser are a staunch believer in Kindle and Audible. I use Kindle quite a lot, and the biggest reason is zero distractions. Moreover, it's portable, easy to use, doesn't require maintenance. The other side is Kindle and Audible come at a cost. But if you look at it in hindsight, you are investing in yourself. You are investing in gaining knowledge. We already have a video on Kindle, so let's just leave the Kindle part right here. For other book-related summary apps, here's my personal experience on those. I use an app called BookBook for a brief period of time. It summarizes a book for you in the form of a chat conversation. It's on the similar lines like Blinkist. But soon I realized it's doing more harm than good in the long run. I'm eliminating the habit of sitting down and reading a book, plus I'm getting too quick to jump to conclusions. Reading an entire book makes you think about the subject, introspect and research more about the topic. Whereas the summary only tells you what's the book about and the reader's interpretation of the book. So to summarize, there are 3 takeaways from this video. 1. Do a fitness activity not just to stay fit, but to also train your brain, and track it with an app or fitness band to stay motivated and continue it in the longer run. 2. Sleep 8 hours a day instead of 5 to 6 hours. Track your sleep, avoid smartphone usage because sleep is as important as anything else. 3. Finally, learn new skills and read more books. If physical books work for you, do that. Else consider Audible or even Kindle. And rather than getting all your sources from Quora and Reddit. To end this, we firmly believe that tech will change life as we go on, and health and finance are the 2 biggest sectors that would be most affected by tech in the coming years. Let us know your thoughts in the comment below, and on that note, this is Prateek signing off. See you soon.